Yo, what is going on today, everybody? Hopefully you started up and I'm not looking stupid. Because I hate doing my intro. I'm just saying, yo, what's going on? And over here, it's just like cuts out half of it. So then you just get, what's going on? And it's just like, bro, that's not what I wanted. But anyway, I hope y'all doing good today. Your day has started off. Your boy has finally woken up early enough to stream again. Well, I can't say like it's gonna be permanent, but I've woken up early enough to stream. So today, what we trying to do, we're trying to break into Diamond. I'm just keep it flat out. I am trying to reach Diamond. Good news though. I got a little bit of good news. Overwatch. I mean not Overwatch. Apex actually. We found out more about the character. I'm pretty sure we did. It was supposed to have yesterday. Well, like a couple days ago. I'll be honest. I never really cared to look at the new character, so I just didn't. It's not like I didn't have any interest in the new character. I definitely had interest in the new character. I just didn't. I've stopped really liking to like purely immediately go into the mix of like, oh my goodness, new character, let me look at everything. So I kind of take the time. From the little bit that I know that also I'm playing open queue, this clusterfuck of a thing. So I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try to get Diamond and open queue. Yes, Diamond and open queue. I'm gonna try to do it. And I'm not a Bastion main, I just like playing Bastion a lot. Because he's so like after playing this man for like 4 years or so of just the same crap, and I'm probably gonna have to play healer. But after just playing this man with the same crap that whole time, damn my fucking god, I can't even play Bastion because everybody say, you know what, screw it, I want to play healer. Oh well, we got a main healer finally. See, this is why open queue struggles.
Who exactly do you think I am?
Because it's 2 tanks, 1 deep, 2 heals. If not, I might just go back to casual. I wouldn't mind going back to casual. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. Okay, so the reason why I'm also streaming today instead of streaming at night for Dead Space, I'm actually gonna go watch a movie tonight at 8:30, give or take some time. I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna actually go watch the Black Adam movie. Now, supposedly to critics, it's not that great of a movie, which I find it very interesting. But to actual like people who watched it, just pure flat out reviewers, supposedly it's a great movie. Like they enjoyed it, but not critics. That's the thing people are kind of on split about. Critics don't enjoy it, regular viewers enjoy it. So it's just one of those like, look, I'm dead here. You're gonna die. Oh shit, you actually managed to live. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, you gotta stay up. Wow, my man actually stayed alive. That's crazy. I didn't think they'd actually stay alive. I really thought the fucking Zarya was gonna die right there. But that's the crazy part. I really thought Zarya was just gonna flat out die. And she didn't. Also, I'm gonna be like really upset if our... What's her face? I know it's kind of a weirdo ult. I'm only doing this to heal more and to kind of put pressure on them. You know, I saw a video on TikTok, and this one was funny to me. It was the fact of you lose a lot of your DPS stuff. If you lose a lot of potential if you just flat out DPS with her ult. I have to highly agree with that. Kiriko heals and her damage get boosted, yes. But I feel like if you have a good team, this is only if you have a decent enough team, you know, a team with at least 5 brain cells. If they have 5 brain cells, you want to just keep them up. The amount of heals that you output would definitely help, and it will allow your team to just stay aggressive as much as possible. Cause I mean, you know, what the fuck is that grab? you know, that's beyond me. That's beyond me. But it would definitely allow your team to just stay on their aggression and do what they need to do as much as they can actually do. And I feel like that's the perk of it. Because you don't want your team to be pussyfooting in your ultimate. You know, you want them to be aggressive. If they're weak, they're not gonna do that. Because, like, what realistic person is gonna start trying to beam people at 1 HP?
That was interesting.
Like, that's just my own legitimate thought about that. What person is gonna try to be beaming people at 1 HP? Nobody. They're not gonna want to be aggressive when they're 1. Keep your team up. Your whole team can literally just go ham, do what they need to do. Your tank being aggressive will help the team out even more.
Under my protection.
Yeah, we both stopped healing her, and that was kind of on me. I hate to say that, but it definitely was. You motherfucker. I tried so hard. But her body shot to do like nothing. And he also had a harmony.
Time to try again.
See, that I like Kiriko, and I'm glad she's the new character, quote unquote new character. You know, for every console Overwatch player, you got 3 new characters. But I have to say, out of all the new characters, she has to by far be the worst and the best. Junker Queen as a tank definitely is like is by no means bad. She in competitive she's bad, but her fun, how much fun you have with her is a totally different story. You can have a lot of fun with fucking Junker Queen. That don't mean she's the best though. We are feeding this damn Zarya. Stop shooting the bubble!
Okay, I learned from that. What's up?
Lead acquired. Good start.
But yeah, like you can definitely
Rally near the robot and keep pushing.
what's it saying? Oh yeah, like you can definitely have a lot of fun with Junker Queen. Sojourn is also relatively good as a DPS player. If they have a beefy tank, I'm just gonna go Sojourn if my other tanks aren't working. Like that, being as truthful as possible. If my beefy tanks aren't working, oh damn, I didn't think she was gonna die. I was kind of at a bad time. Well, I really didn't think she was gonna die right there because she was around the corner, so I thought she was gonna be able to get right back in the mech.
It's about to get.
Enemy has the robot.
Motherfucker went to another tank because he said that was the problem. That's crazy. I'm not switching off Kiriko because every other healer is so boring but Ana. And I'm not a good Ana anymore. You know, it's funny to me that this was old Overwatch. You know, except, you know, with the initial person. This is old competitive Overwatch. So it was literally, in my own opinion, it was far harder to actually get a good rank in this, just because of the fact of you got to think about the goddamn people that are. I bet you do need healing. I'm solo healing right now. What's the? Yeah, you got to think about the people that literally are just like, I'm not playing support, or I'm not playing tank. So you have like 4 DPS in the 2 people who want to play tank, and so now the DPS are not great at fucking are not great at playing support. They're forced on support, or they're just really good at DPS and they're just forced on fucking support. And then the supports that are able to play, I mean the DPS that are able to play are trash, but they only want to play DPS. Because as soon as we switched the fucking comp, we got rolled. Like, open queue is by far 100 times better than this. I mean, roll queue. Right? Like, I'm very glad they implemented roll queue after having to deal with this type of buffoonery. Because, legitimately speaking, for you to go in the match and see your whole team as a tank, and you're just like, damn, I gotta solo heal. I know a quote-unquote rule, at least this is how I feel, it was still a rule in old Overwatch, was you click it, you keep it. If you click a DPS and you're the first person to click a DPS, you're fine. First 2 DPS, stay DPS. You don't get DPS, that's too bad. Click faster. First 2 tanks to click on tank. The next 2 people, all support. You can imagine how that goes, because you get some people who want to play, you know, just one tricks. You get the one trick Symmetra on your team, but they got fucking Jay Jonak on their team, and you're just like, what am I supposed to do about this? Hey, look at that! It was actually some of my old team. That's crazy. Can I actually play DPS? Oh my goodness, he insta-locked actually a healer. That's crazy. And that man, we actually have healers. It's wild. I mean, like, if another thing is, you definitely, I like Overwatch 2's system of where you can see everybody's stats. Now, I kind of don't agree with you being able to see the other team's stats, just because of the sheer fact of that breeds toxicity. Literally just being like, alright, my tank is getting dipped. Because in Overwatch 2, unlike in Overwatch 1, if you're getting rolled, nobody's going to really be getting kills. Like, it's a huge difference of kills in Overwatch 1 and 2. Like, your team could probably have like 30 to 40 kills, so then the other team's going to be looking at like 6 at best. Like, I'll probably just be their tank who has 6, but then the motherfucker will have like 15 deaths. And like, that's not that great. Overwatch 2, the stats are going to be relatively evened out. At least in my personal opinion, it's going to be relatively evened out.
Tango inside.
Also, I love that Bastion's a fucking tank buster. And that's a hog behind. Yep, that's the other Bastion. And like Bastion and Junk, I will say this, like Bastion and Junk do practically the same thing. But I feel Bastion does it better at the sacrifice of just mobility. Like, that's all I can really say about it, because Bastion definitely melts faster, but he can't get away when he needs to get away. Like, that's one thing you gotta think about. Bastion, if he needs to leave, he can't really leave. Like, you have to definitely rely on your healers to be keeping you up as much as fucking possible. Because if they not hit, woo-hoo-hoo! One fucking collateral shot. Good stuff. Yeah, your healers not healing? Yeah, no, that's not gonna be a good time for like anybody. But especially not for a Bastion. He doesn't have a self-heal anymore. In the past he did. Like past Bastion did not give a fuck about somebody self-healing him. Like self-heal? Nah. I mean not self-heal, just healing him. Like they really did not care, because I mean they just had to self-heal, so it was like, what does it really matter? Wow, she actually did that. I'm so sad that she teleported away. I hope in the next patch though that Moira gets nerfed. I will be honest about that. Moira definitely needs to nerf because she is allowed to be as aggressive, damn near, as she really wants to. And I can honestly say that it's very problematic. Like, her ability is supposed to be a get out of free. It's supposed to be a get out of jail card, you know, just to escape. But it's used legitimately just as an aggressive tool. It's like, you're supported. Why are you doing it? The only support that's supposed to be this aggressive is like fucking Zenyatta. And that's because Zen can't do anything but kill. So that's the dilemma you're gonna be stuck in. Is you got him who's supposed to be killing, but you got fucking Moira doing that job. In my personal opinion, Moira has to be the best healer in this game. Like, all around, her kit is just fucking great, but it promotes too much aggression for me to really be like, hey, she's a fucking support. Because, I mean, the fact that literally she just fades in, hits somebody, throws out a damage orb, is still getting self-heal while attacking you regularly, and then fucking hops out. Yeah, that's not a good thing whatsoever as a support. Like, their Moira should not have, you know, 2,000-ish damage. No healer should be equaling the amount of damage they're doing. At least that's how I personally am. I'm like, that's how I personally feel. A healer should have at least a couple thousand more heals than their damage. If not, then you're just damaging too fucking much. She's gonna just get out of that, so it don't really matter. How did he not die? No, I got pushed off. Like, she's all the way fucking back here, trying to kill me, and it's working. That's the bad part, and it's working. And there's not nothing I can do about that. But that's the sad part about it. There is not shit I could really do about that, you know, except hit headshots, you know, just hit my shots. But she chased me, left her team, and then immediately, I already know she just left again. Because that's literally just how it goes. Excuse me, you ain't see me. Got the biggest grass I wanted to hold. Yeah, I kind of figured that was what she wanted. They got point. I mean, we held them for a good bit on the very start. That is something I will say. Oh, they didn't get point. Go ahead and just hack. I'm gonna just be fucking obnoxious and just hack them up top. Like that. Go ahead and just leave. Sombra is still... I feel like Sombra's one of the best picks in open queue. Just because she's very... Anybody that's self-sufficient in open queue, like, is fun, absolutely delicious to play.
10 seconds remaining.
Keep an eye out.
We can pull this off.
And I just wanted to see who I could do it. Because Sombra still is a menace when it comes to damaging. A lot of the tanks have to kind of rely on their ability, at least for a little bit, do they? And in that 1 second shutoff can get a lot of tanks killed. Like, if you hack a Reinhardt as Sombra and you're shooting at him with fucking, with your whole team, like, cool, you already know Reinhardt's gonna be at the front of the line. I mean, it's Reinhardt, that man got that big boy shield up. But then he gets hacked and shield goes away, and you know what else goes away? That HP. Sombra hitting that man harder, so now he has to decide between turning around to try to face Sombra, or try to get around the corner as fast as possible and not get melted by the team that's right in front of him. or just wait and trust his healers till the shield comes up. Regardless, he's put in a risky spot because of it. I still love
The
this.
huge ones.
Yeah, I can see it.
Her favorite animal is a rabbit. That's interesting.
No nonsense. We do this clean. Copy?
Hi.
¿Qué onda?
What have I done wrong? I mean, I do have the least damage here,
4,
but I'm trying my best.
1. Attack commencing.
I don't know what that means.
Escort the payload.
No vaya a ser que lo necesite.
Yeah, I just want to keep going in just to be as fucking obnoxious as possible. That's literally my goal.
Ya volví.
Like, he's almost dead from that. Ooh, he got a boop. He got a boopity boop. Cassidy was weak. Yep. I'm trying to go for one of the healers. And just hack Ana. I'm gonna go after her. Yep.
Próxima vez, sé más.
It literally, I feel like it's also great because you already know as soon as the Moira gets touched relatively, so all she's gonna do is just fucking use her fade to go away. And if she fades away, I feel like you hacking the other support would do you a lot more of a benefit than actually hacking her. At time depends on the situation, because if you can hack her, shoot the Moira, now that other support is left to fend for themselves for a bit, because you already know damn well she's leaving. Yeah, it's not like she's not going to. She's definitely just gonna leave. Oh, motherfucker has an ult. And he's actually hitting them shots too. That's the wild part. You don't see me.
Everyone on me.
My ultimate is almost charged.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use my ult around. Actually, I mean, it wouldn't really matter. I could definitely just rip it. It's like that's the good thing about EMP, in my personal opinion. Now you can kind of just rip it.
Más de donde vino eso.
No! Why can I never do the funny shit? Why can I never do the funny, bro? Alright, so then we all have our ults. I'm definitely gonna do it when I come back. Wanted to see if I can get a sneaky back cap, because I see it all the time. And I hate when it gets done to me because I'm always on characters that just can't catch up to it.
EMP charged.
My ultimate is ready.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to run into the back. Get this EMP off. But they're so split, it's really difficult to find a good spot. Like, that's the problem I'm having right now. I physically can't figure out where I want an EMP at. Up, we cap anyway, so it's fine. Ow. Yeah, I never had a chance to.
They really have it out for me.
Also, I like that. I kind of like that they added the text feature. Kinda. Because that also breeds fucking toxicity, and it's hilarious at times.
Ready to activate the EMP. Apagando las luces. Gotta go.
No, that was just on me. I should have been aiming up. I was playing... okay, this is like slight cope, but I was playing Apex yesterday. So I got used to that. Just enough. And Apex fucking things is definitely different from Overwatch. And to the highest degree. I don't know who he's selling the tanks. I think he's selling me. No, I feel like I'd honestly just go Orisa. I might as well. I mean, not Orisa, fucking Hog. Try to hook them, get free kills. Hopefully this is what he's meaning. If it's not, then I'm gonna look stupid. Keep pushing, keep pushing. I love the new Hog because this motherfucker is just a menace to society. Like 700 fucking ridiculous amounts of HP. Like, this is stupid. This is the only person that can actually contest me. The motherfucker who doesn't have to reload. Why? Who is signed off on the new Orisa change, bro? On me. Who is like, oh yeah, it's fair and balanced that she don't gotta reload. That's definitely what we wanted. She can push you in the corners. She can eliminate entire frontal damage. Yes, bro. This is what we wanted. Hold up. Once. Alright, I'm back. My grandfather had called me because I had to go do something with him as best as I could. Also, like, this is one of the more even matches. I did say that, like, you know, it was going to be kind of, sort of a blowout generally in most cases. I could not even do anything about that. That's the bad part. Yeah, in most cases, it's just going to be a flat-out blowout, in my own personal opinion. Like, there's rare times where you get a kind of sort of evened out match, but most of the time, you're really not. Also, I will be honest. I'm, like, kind of upset I haven't reached Diamond yet. You know, I might just play Roll Q on fucking Tank. Because, I mean, it's my off-roll, so it, like, hardly matters. Fuck it, might as well. Allow me to talk for a bit just to get some chill time, get some downtime. But playing like off queue, playing open queue, it gives you so much more of a headache because it's literally just there's no question about it. You run 2 tanks unless you just crack that fucking deeps. You're cracked that deep, then you know it's fine. But if you're not cracked that deep, then it's not gonna really matter much. I also like the goddamn new passive for DPS. I mean, support's also got a good passive, but I feel that passive was relatively lazy because almost every DPS has a way to heal themselves. I mean, almost every support has a way to heal themselves. My fault. Like, it's definitely not a bad one. By no means is it bad, but I definitely feel there could have been a little bit better of one, maybe 2. So I don't know, maybe make them a little bit faster after like 2 people on their team died, just so they can maybe try to get away, try to do something. But at the same time, like a lot of the passives for a support could be obnoxious, and then you got to think about it. Weirdly enough, they have 2 of these, technically 3 of the strongest characters outside of like tanks now. And that includes Zenyatta. A fully charged burst, I'm pretty sure, can just like insta kill everybody. Yeah, that's a fucking insta kill. Not including the Discord. The Discord you get up in there, I'm pretty sure you can just do that. Yep, they're dead. Discord is literally a goat. Discord is 2 headshots on anybody. I'm pretty sure like 250 and below. Now, let me test, because Reaper got 250. No, I said Reaper. My controller is being stupid. Yeah, let me see. Oh, they pretty much fucking 2 hits.
A touch of wisdom. I greet you.
Yeah, it's like literally 2 hits. It's just, most characters are gonna die. I mean, there's not a lot of times where people don't take chip damage.
But a lesson in experience.
Like, that's the thing. A lot of times, there's not a lot of points where people don't take chip damage. So that being left at like 1 HP, you might as well just consider yourself dead at that point. Like, that, I hate to put it like that, but you might as fucking well just put it like that. How much can I? Shit, you can still push a hog like that. You can just bully this man, bro. You can bully this man. You just get this man in a corner. What the fuck is he gonna do? Walk away? No, you just keep kicking him, bro. You make the whole cast just your fucking plaything, bro. And it's kind of obnoxious. It's kind of fucking wild how crazy that is. His kick, I mean, like, I'm just glad they didn't buff the damage of his kick. Because imagine this man kick doing 50 damage. Like, I understand they gave this as a tool for this man to get away. But I've been a fucking hog. I've literally been a hog, and I was like, alright, I gotta heal real quick. I go over there, I try to heal, and I see a Zenyatta. So I'm in the middle of healing, like, I'm talking, I'm like this close to him. I heal right here, and he just kicks me out the way and keeps moving. And then dodges my hook. And I'm like, wow, that's fucking wild. And then he kicks me back again. And then his team is already there. So it's like, if I got one good shot, I could have one-shot him. Because Hog one-shots legitimately almost everything in this fucking game. But if you hit like that, which is kind of what I did, you're not gonna kill him. One thing I definitely can say is, I'm glad that the self-heals with like shield and regular HP stack, because that's definitely a plus in my personal opinion. Like headshot, you know, that motherfucker's just dead. But I've literally had a Zenyatta walk through me as if I wasn't even there, and when I tried to contest him, he just kicked me out of the way. Also, I love how much they buffed Whole Hog. Whole Hog being buffed is amazing. Like, I genuinely like all of the tank buffs. Like, I like them, but as a DPS, I complain. Because you can't fucking kill D.Va. She's at where she was previously. Because I don't know if everybody remembers, but D.Va actually used to kind of be at this level. Maybe not damage wise, but HP wise. Oh yes, she was something else. They hit damage HP wise on pass. She had pretty much just only armor, and like that's what made it really annoying. Was all she had was armor. You know, I kind of want to play Doomfist. I'm gonna try it for a little bit. Even though he's like a throw of a tank, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, get the fuck off, get off Doomfist, he's bad. Well, I'm gonna try it. Nevertheless, I'm still gonna give it a shot. I saw a tip online that supposedly it's best if you literally punch them into the wall, ult, and then immediately ult again. Or like either jump on them, punch, and then ult. And then just immediately slam down. Instead of trying to read people.
We are vulnerable.
You know, I'll be honest, I kinda like Doomfist the whole thing. Where he's like, we grow through conflict. It's cool, but it definitely can be like, I wouldn't say obnoxious, but it'd be kind of like annoying. Cause imagine this man is just like, oh yeah, we definitely don't do well without fucking conflict. You're just like, bro, what are you talking about? All of my people are dying. You know, they're just like not shooting. Also, they are definitely capping point, which we didn't do shit about. which was something we definitely needed to do something about, but we never left them. Cap, so I'm happy. I'm happy that we did cap. Like compared to fucking roll Q, is literally just a cakewalk. And also, nobody really shoots me like they shoot a Zarya. Like in open queue, you have your stuff like in no time because nobody's really afraid of dying. Just being as truthful as I possibly can. Like there is not a single person who's afraid to really die. Except me. Ooh, that was a good dynamite. Like that dynamite was actually kind of goated. But yeah, after like old Doomfist and new Doomfist, I definitely am not gonna sit here and act like wow. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I prefer the old Doomfist. I definitely don't. All right, let's go ahead and move. Push her right back into the team. Do that. Tried to land right on top of her. Oh, I got in the fucking way. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I was about to say, I can just have him overcharge my punch. Even though that hardly mattered, because I can't take any HP. Alright, I'm getting off this character. I'm just gonna play Junker Queen. I can get away playing Junker Queen, because they're also playing Junker Queen, so that's like, it's gonna be fine. I've done all of that. I know I haven't done the most. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I have. I haven't done the absolute most. But I definitely feel like I put in more work than some fucking 70, not even 2,000 damage. I'm surprised that, I think Tracer recalled at like the absolute right moment. We can definitely fucking kill her. We just didn't. Let's go. I got the support though. I helped Soldier get the support. That is something I can definitely say. Like, I don't want to go with Orisa because I mean Orisa is not. Even that man was like, she's not dying though. Fuck. I can definitely agree. She really ain't just dying. I mean, she got two of these strong, like some of the strongest healers in the game. The only thing that would make her probably worse is if you trade out Ana with fucking Moira. And she truthfully would be dying whatsoever. Like, it's not really a problem of heals, it's just a problem of we're not doing enough damage. That's like also on me. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not. It's also on me a little bit. I wanna go Sig. I love playing Sig, but I don't feel like this is time for Sig. Like, it probably is. There's almost any time for Sig at this point, but I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get up in here.
Capture the objective.
You know, I heard that they nerfed the Warcry ability, which I find very weird that they did, because I mean, in my personal opinion, it's not all that great right now. Also, I'm not trying to necessarily hit their tank. I'm trying to hit the people behind her. There was not shit I could do about that. Yeah, I'm trying to hit the people behind her for some extra bleed. but we're just not killing. Like we got something now, which is great. Ow.
My sons never die.
Where the fuck?
I'm taking
Say like, where's their mercy? Also, if she had, I would definitely say this, if she had some sort of like damage resistance in her ult, I wouldn't be mad about it as well. Like if she, cause her ult, I would be honest, gets canceled by a lot of fucking shit. And even if it's not canceled, it's just not enough for you to really care. Cough, 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 Kiriko. Yeah, Kiriko, who literally single-handedly eliminates her whole thing. Yeah, there's no point for me to even try to really mess with that. Yeah, Kiriko single-handedly destroys her entire ult. The bleed is gone. The goddamn other thing is gone as well. She has pulse. We'll go ahead and just hold both of them. Just kind of back them off. I mean, yeah, like this, literally this compared to fucking open queue is just so much more tame. It's honestly kind of weird how tame it is in comparison. Bob is all the way back there, and now he's canceled, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's go ahead and back out. Also, I'll be honest about one thing I can see. I'll be honest about one thing I can definitely see from playing Junker Queen is the fact that she definitely does benefit from, like, I'm trying to help him out. She definitely benefits from like really fast other characters, just stronger DPS. Like she does not benefit with somebody who's more locked down. Like that's just something I can see outright. Like if you're not someone that's gonna really play Junker Queen aggressively, then you're truthfully kind of wasting a lot of the shit that you could probably do with her. Also, I need to know if the bleed stacks or not. That is one thing I definitely have a question with. Does the bleed stack or not? Also, their Junker Queen definitely put in some fucking work. I don't even think Reaper's gonna be able to touch. Unless... No, he'll be able to barely touch. She'll be able to just barely touch. Also, Pharmacy is fucking cope. Pharmacy cope. God damn that combo. That was a fucking night. I didn't even know Reaper was gonna... Oh, I just said, alright, that was a good time though. That was a nice one. That was good stuff, my brother. Perfect timed ult on him, and I definitely just helped it out because it negated all of the heals that could possibly be done. Whew. That was kind of delicious. I wouldn't even act like it's not. That was kind of delicious. Oh. Well, you're just gonna have to go and just go into the cancer with it. Yeah. I play with my friend and I play with AJ a lot. You know, AJ's our main tank, and I definitely feel like he gotta play with some more. Motherfucker's too goated. Truthfully, let me stop. She really is. I saw her at the literal last second. I'm a little sad about it. That should not have even booped me to the side. That should have booped me back. That's crazy. I'm a little sad about that. That definitely should have just booped me back. Like I definitely have to say that one. It should not have booped me like that. So they got also like basically boop central. Yeah, so you already know Pharah's gonna try to get it, but I can't deal with a fucking flying rat. Which is very up. How the fuck do you already have your ult? You know, it might have been, she might have gotten like 10 charges since she booped me. Screw this. I'm gonna go far. I'm gonna go Reaper and just try to hook the damn motherfucker. Also, I'm hoping her body fell into the void so that she cannot res her. I'll be honest, Lucio is not that big of a problem when you're playing goddamn when you're trying to play tank. No! I was trying to help out the Mercy. I'll go ahead and say that. I wanted to go help the Mercy. Also, we should probably definitely should have kept the Reaper. That is one thing I can say. I'm not doing the absolute best when it comes to flat out damage. Partially because I was on Doom for a bit. So I'm not like the most upset about it. What the fuck? Bob just... You can fuck right off. I thought you were gonna go around that corner. Mercy won?
It's go time.
She is, I just can't catch her. I literally just could not catch her. That's upsetting. And I had one chance to hook her and I ruined it. It upsets me when you have multiple opportunities or just like one opportunity to kill something and you just couldn't do it because you just missed. Like that's what's very upsetting. Is when you have all the opportunities to try to kill something, you just couldn't do it. Also, I don't know how I didn't one-shot him. Sorry, though. Try to do something, and yeah, that's not working. 8,000 experience, though. I mean, hey, I at least got that. Play one more match of tank competitive because I don't want to play support. It's really funny to me that they easily Blizzard can very easily make tanks. They can easily make goddamn DPS. Like DPS are the absolute easiest to make out of almost any game, in my personal opinion. Supports, Echo was supposed to be a support. You see how that went. Fucking Junker Queen is just a glorified DPS. Doomfist used to be a DPS, and you see what happened to this man. Absolutely non-existent. Do 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 do. But yeah, is it like Doomfist is by far the worst tank. Doomfist and Junker Queen are the worst tanks in the phone game. Now, if I had to choose out of Doomfist or Junker Queen, I'm gonna choose Junker Queen over a good Doomfist. I definitely would rather take a like like on a scale of 1 to 10, if the Doomfist was like a 9, I definitely would take like a 6 for a Junker Queen. Anything lower than like a 6, I'm gonna start thinking about it. Besides that, I'm definitely just outright taking Junker Queen. Like it's like look at the very apparent glare of all of these tanks, all of these DPS support. Support doesn't even have their third row filled up, bro. Like even if you take out Doomfist, they still have all 3 of their rows filled up now. And then DPS, we also got another character called Bastion. Let me stop. But yeah, we got literally how many? We got Bastion rework. Echo got nerfed, but she's still relatively decent. Sombra got a rework. We got Sojourn, who's new. All the DPS have the best passive in the game, in my personal opinion. Because it's the best passive because it works during ults as well. Reaper gets 1 kill during his ult, now he's faster. Genji gets 1 kill, he's faster. Cassidy's doesn't really matter. Like any sort of, well, everybody's matter because it's like even when you get 1 kill, you're reloading faster and you're moving faster. Like I definitely wouldn't have minded just one of the two, but giving both of those was big. Tanks can borderline not be moved, which I'm kind of glad the thing is as obnoxious as it is. The only reason why I say like I'm glad it's a thing is because like literally trying to go against a tank can be the most infuriating backwater bullshit time you could ever experience, bro. I hate to say that because I'm glad that it's like some parts of me is really glad we got 1 tank now, because it was really obnoxious to play against Orisa Rein or Sigma Rein. You know, basically just double shields. Like that was the most obnoxious thing about it. So you had to run junk. You had to try to figure out how to run Bastion. Like anybody really high damage, you had to figure out, hey, how could we make this work? You had no choice but to do that. And like that's right there where it made me a little sad, really. Just because it felt like there wasn't a choice in the matter. Like Bastion, like look at this. Bastion gets faster speed with it. So that 30% I'm pretty sure goes up to like 50. Which, at 50% in that form, good enough. Like one kill snowballs the entire thing. For certain characters. Because like some characters are relatively mid, but once they get that first kill, it's lights out. Like literally a Widowmaker getting that first kill, or instant reload. Like that's all she has to do. She gets the kill, she wastes the whole clip, she gets the kill, reloads immediately, right back into the fight. And it cuts like, I don't know how fast the time is, but it feels like it cuts it in fucking half. Zarya is damn near immortal as a tank. I'll be honest. D.Va feels like she is, but she just doesn't have the self regen or the flat out invulnerability.
With a cute guy.
Tell me you don't mean Cassidy.
Ew, no. The tall one with the little hat.
Oh, Bob. I'll tell him you said hello.
I love that Bob has like a tiny little hat.
Let's be quick.
That kills me.
When isn't she?
All the time. It legitimately all the time kills me. The fact that Bob is such a huge robot with a hat. That's this small ass hat, bro. Look, it's this tiny hat. It's so adorable. They got a fucking Bastion. That's not to be expected. We already got a pig? Wow. Also, when you actually have to play against a Bastion, you definitely want to be playing people with eats. You don't really want to be playing people with like the highest of shields, like a Reinhardt. Like my friend who is a tank main, you know, AJ. He was saying it's not the absolute worst, but I definitely have to feel like playing as Bastion, it just looks like the tanks can't really do much of anything. I jumped right on that.
Widowmaker here.
Oh, it's like Jazz never left. Look at that, ethereal rolls. Oh, he's dead.
아직 정상이라고.
And he's just gonna get rezzed.
Initiating defense matrix.
But yeah, it just feels like the tanks can't really do much of really anything that they want to do. Because you get melted too fucking fast. I don't know who to play right now, truthfully. Mercy should... Mercy, I'm surprised Mercy didn't get caught in that. I thought of all people, she definitely would be caught up in it. But surprisingly enough, she wasn't. Alright, well, we got 2 picks. We can go ahead and keep moving on. And she's already gone. That's... Oh, there are certain movement abilities that just annoy you, you know? And, like, I definitely have to... Whoo, Ash is popping off. I hope she's not a cheater. Shit. I hope she's not cheating. Because if she's cheating, it's going to look awkward. But I'm like on one side again. I know I've said it already. I am definitely glad that they did the whole thing. I tried to eat it for him, but I wasn't close enough to eat it. It's also interesting that you can eat fucking Bastion's whole thing. Oh well, I mean, if Zen ulted, then like, trying very hard. There's only so much I can do here. And I've been focusing more on like flat out trying to eat stuff than I am damage. I mean, I don't like disagree with the Zen pick, but I can kind of understand why he's. I didn't even know that she jumped off the edge. Weave. Oh, weave. So shit. Weave. Hey, there was nothing I could really do about that one. I was just doomed to die. Unless I guess I hit one shot, so that's all I can do. Alright, so this one's gonna happen. I'm over here trying to deflect eat the fucking rock. We'll have to be fat. I trust. Let's go! We should win this. We should win this. Even without any support, we should win this. How? Oh my goodness, that is so unlucky. Come on. Just don't let her touch. Don't let him get here. Yes, sir. Just pop it in his fucking face. I'm not killing Moira. She's gotten away. That's the crazy part. She's gone. I don't think I should kill anybody with this. Yeah, I kind of figured it was gonna land right there. I didn't want it to land right there, but I was like, it probably will. Like, she's just leaving so fucking much. Where the hell is the Bastion coming? Oh yeah, you do have to look up. So you can't just look at the thing and eat it like that. I think you can eat it from Bastion directly though. That is one thing I'm curious about, whether or not you can eat it from like Bastion himself. Because if you can, that would be rather interesting. Cause one time I did ult as Bastion and like nothing really came out, and I was honestly really fucking confused. Like, why didn't anything really come out exactly? And I got told that it got eating like directly from me, so I was like, ah. Let me try Sig.
60 seconds.
Cause I'm like doing negative fucking damage somehow.
Activating the barrier.
Which is very, I don't know how I'm doing like so little fucking damage. Oh, I mean, man, wiped basically the whole fucking team. And it's going in for a round two. Yeah, I'm dead here. I probably should just stayed up top. I thought Sigma was gonna be a move, but I have no fucking shield whatsoever. So I might just have to go back to D.Va. Like, this is, Junkrat's gonna have to be fat. That's good enough. Oh, that is so troublesome to try to play against as a tank. I don't understand how my friend can actually do it. Bastion is just too fucking much. Bastion is putting so much pressure on me.
Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Man said I get paired up with shitters. Oh. That's my issue right now. It's very difficult for me to try to do anything. Man said, yeah, that's kind of booty.
Ew, no! The tall one with the little hat.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, it's just I'm struggling to try to do anything against the Bastion because I try to be aggressive. I get stunned by the rock, which, you know, I don't care about, but then I get melted by Bastion, so I have to just sit there and just eat them. My friend said it's an easy workaround, just walk around the Bastion. Bastion's over here walking into me. Nothing I can do. So I want more spray. I gotta put my sprays back on, but they didn't allow me to, because they got taken off when you did the whole transfer crap. And they gotta do it now too, so I don't know how this is gonna go. But literally, that's all you gotta do. That's all you can fucking do. But he still has more time in it. So. Then actually lived. That's wild. I didn't think Zen was gonna fucking live that. Yeah, it's just so much damage, and then they're damage boosting out. Yeah, like that's another thing that's making it like 20 times worse. Oh, I feel so bad now for the times I did get damage boosted. Not much I can do. It's hard to do anything with a fucking high tier Bastion on your ass that is dealing over half your HP in literally under a millisecond. I mean, come some fucking slack. There's only so much I can do. Like a Bastion v Bastion is really the only thing you could try to do. Just to kind of get rid of the Bastion. Like, junk can work. Like, Junk can definitely work. I'm not gonna act like I sit here and say he can't. Try to help him out. Well, that got both support, so that's as lost as can fucking be. I'm gonna launch my ult, like, right there at him. That's all I'm gonna fucking do. I'm just kinda gonna wait. Oh, worth a try. And I'm also not really getting many kills with the ult, which ain't that big of a problem in my personal opinion, but it's definitely kind of annoying because I want to try to ult, but I don't have the chance to fucking ult. Because I have to worry about my HP so much because I'm also not really getting rid like that. Like, she's doing a decent bit of healing, but I will be honest, Jazz would definitely have a lot more healing than. I just have to be flat out real with it. And I already know that's why I do a lot better, because my girlfriend actually is able to keep me up, which I'm very happy about. Like, having a good girlfriend to play with, support-wise, is fucking great. Just because you ain't gotta really worry about that whole, like, oh my goodness, will heals be a problem? At least that's how I feel when I'm actually playing with her. That. I literally I can't really do much. Like, she was rezzing in the middle of that, which is cool, but her Zenyatta doesn't even have fucking 10,000. They have a Mercy, and the Mercy has an excuse because she's pocketing a fucking Bastion. Like, that's my thing. She's pocketing a fucking Bastion. There's only so much I can fucking do really about really just the damage that was being on Mercy. I can't negate a Moira beam. Alright, we're holding this now. Now we definitely should be able to at least do something. What the fuck? How? We're right there. Mercy's right there. That's wild. Crazy. I'm out. I'm gonna play one more. That's wild to me. She was like right there. I thought she would be close enough. But yeah, I don't really understand how my friend is able to play against a fucking Bastion. Oh, I mean, maybe it was because we only had one solid enough healer. Like, it might be doable with, like, an Ana and somebody else. But, like, Ana, Moira, it might be doable. Kiriko, fucking Mercy. Just basically, sadly, anyone except for Brig, Lucio, and Zen. You take out, if you don't have any of those three healers on your team, you should be strong, like, have enough heals to keep you alive, in my personal opinion. Because at least that's what it was seeming like, because there were chunks where I just flat out wasn't getting healed. And not even because, you know, I expect to get healed 24/7 or anything. No means. It's just because of the fact of, like, our Mercy had to go res, and our Zenyatta is a line of sight healer with no movement. So if he's dead, you have to wait forever. Like, Bap can at least jump so he can get some shortcuts. Brig can riot shield boost, so she can get a little bit faster with that. Ana has no movement either, but she can sit all the way in the back and heal you from a much further distance for a lot more. Kiriko can fucking teleport. Lucio wall rides and has a speed boost. Mercy flies. Like, Moira has the best ability in the game movement wise. So I mean, it's just like there's not really much that could be said, you know. It's just that. Like that's all it is. Ain't nothing wrong with what they've done. Because I definitely don't feel the supports did bad whatsoever. I definitely feel like our supports did well. It's just we didn't have strong enough supports so that I could really do what I wanted or needed to do. If I went hog, I was gonna be a fucking meat shield, just a beat stick. And that was it. I'm just gonna be a punching bag. That's all I was gonna be on hog, was just a punching bag. Reinhardt, on the other hand, he would have just been almost worse as a punching bag. So I mean, like, well, like what? Like, I don't know what tank I could have played besides D.Va. Maybe I could have done Orisa, but I would have had to use all of my fucking cooldowns. And to be honest, I don't really want to play Orisa. I kind of, it's like I understand where AJ is coming from as well. Like, Orisa is definitely not a fun. She's fun to play now, but she's not that pick that you want to play. Like, no matter how fun a character becomes, after a certain point, you're just not going to want to play him anymore. Because, I mean, I love Genji. Day in, day out, I love Genji. Literally my favorite character in this whole fucking roster. By every means, he's my most favorite character. But I understand it can get kind of annoying to legitimately be forced to do it as much as fucking possible. But I mean, there's not much else to really say. It's like I probably should just win Orisa. Maybe D.Va could have been the best pick, but I didn't. I was definitely getting tank diff just because I physically couldn't keep up. And that is why I like my girlfriend being on support. I definitely like being able to do what I want to do when I need to do it. Buff black guy, terrific. Because legitimately, just being non-biased as possible. Because I mean, I understand. You know, you're gonna be like, "Oh, it's your fucking girlfriend." You're gonna say, I understand. Just calm down. Now, wait a minute. Legitimately speaking, she has always the most amount of heals in the lobby. And she plays fucking Kiriko. I mean, granted, I could tell her, like, hey, damage a little bit more, but if she did, we just die. I mean, like, fuck the other DPS and fuck the other support, I guess, but, like, she really can't not do it because all the support will be on Moira with, like, 7,000 damage, 6,000 heals. So she'll have to sit here with, like, 800 to 1,000 damage, but have, like, 19 to 20,000 heals on the team. More heals than both of their aw, how sweet. Oops, shit. More heals than both of their supports combined, like 9 times out of 10. I just find that crazy when that does happen. Also, I have Ginger, Chicken Lit, and there's another Bastion. Also, it's crazy to me that Bastion, yeah. Oh, they got Bastion Tor, bro. No way. I have to let my E sit for it. Yeah, I don't have a fucking E for that. Look. There's only so much I can fucking do. Especially when you got, like, the Meltaholic right here. Alright, cool. Their Mercy's weak. I wanna honestly just dive the fucking Bastion. Like, I just wanna dive him and get him out the way, but I literally can't. As obnoxious as it is, I physically can't. Like, if I do it right now, maybe. But he's gone now. And I get pushed. Like, it's just, it's so much damage. Oh. Oh, I understand. You're literally just a fucking beat stick, bro. Every team wants to. I hate that he's Bastion and named Big, just bluff, black. God damn it, I can't pronounce it. Ah! He's named Buff Black Guy. And I can't do anything about it. I'm trying to eat his ult as much as I could. Did I just don't tell? Oh my goodness! I stepped in a little bit of fucking ult that came out. It's fine. Oh, we have 1 kill. This man just popped the fuck off. Oh. Ooh, well, that's a lot of heal juice right there for the support. Alright, so we're just gonna wait till all of them can basically do what we need to do. Try to push them back soon. Let's go ahead. Alright, so this might get one. This might get one, hopefully. Nobody. Fucking great. Oh! I guess because most of their team is fucking movement. That's probably why. Can I not be stuck in a wall? I was say, can I not be stuck on a wall? Cannot even out damage as fuck. Yeah. As soon as that happened, we just gotta back out. That's all it is. Oh, well, I'm dead. Oh, it's just too much. No, I tried to kill him, but he's tankier in his ult.
10 seconds.
I don't even think I can touch. No matter what I do, I can't touch that. Oh, that's so obnoxious, bro. They got a fucking... Oh. We need to run Bastion.
Prepare your defenses.
There's not much else I can do. Message. There's really not much I could do against a fucking Bastion, dude.
I seek answers when we do.
That's what I'm saying. Bastion Torb is something else.
I'll see this matter resolved.
If I die on Diva,
Can a single grain of sand differentiate between heap and not heap? Kind words. Thank you.
that's what I'm saying. Like, Zarya or Sig would have been better. Alright, well, that's why I'm playing Sig now. And if it doesn't work, now I'm just gonna look at him.
Let's keep each other safe.
Yeah, because Torb, fucking whatever, Torb that is definitely a fucking monster. Like, I have to just be flat out real. Torb worked better, huh? Yeah, it definitely looked like it worked better. I like how Bastion just doesn't give a shit. Man is literally just throwing at the last match. That's crazy. He's so short as feet.
Heroes never die.
trying to concentrate as best as I fucking can. You know, I always find it funny that the most toxic people are generally the goddamn tanks. I mean, not the tanks, they're always the support. That's what I find really interesting. It's always the supports that call it out. Oh, that's hilarious to me. Oh well, ain't much else we can do. Because I mean, he was thrown for a little bit.
Play of the game.
Fucking idiot, this man. Man says Sigurd's better. It's like I understand where he coming from, cause he does have a shield and he does have the E, but when you also got another high damage DPS on a team such as, you know, fucking Torb that can make another person practically, there's not much else you could do. I'm not heated about it. I'm just like, there's really not much else that man could really be doing. Like I could really be doing, but. Nevertheless, I hope y'all enjoyed today's stream. If y'all did, make sure to hit that sub button and hit that like button. Helps the channel out a lot. If I do stream again today, it's going to be much later in the day. But I can't say look the most forward to it, but I'm definitely going to try my best to. We'll see. If I do, I'm going to definitely talk about that Black Adam movie. I hope y'all enjoyed, and y'all take care, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And peace.